indifferent right now. I'm indifferent because we lost to Brighton Hove Albion and I did not even get mad. I was expecting it. And we have gotten to the point that Manchester United fans are expecting to lose to a side that is just about competent. It's just about. Because Brighton Hove Albion, it's not even firing on all cylinders. Today, a 38-year-old striker defeated us. A 30-year-old striker made our defense look like they are the ones aging. They are the ones in their swan song of their career. That is what they did. And it's truly disappointing. It is truly disappointing. This is the worst I have felt as a Man United fan in a long time. In a long time. I don't understand. I can't comprehend what is going on with my football club. I can't comprehend it. I really can't. Because today, head to head, yes, I know Brighton has been our boogeyman. We defeated them in the Premier League, in the starting side of the Premier League. However, we get them in the FA Cup where we have never lost to Brighton. And we lose. We lose. Man United were eliminated from the third round of the FA Cup for just the third time since 1985, after being beaten by Brighton Hove Albion. We had more possession. And this is the sad part about it. We are playing better. The football is more entertaining. We are getting into places where we should be capitalizing. Today we had 19 shots. And from 19 shots, we could only create 2 big chances. That is where the problem lies. In this game especially. We don't have... That is quite understandable. We don't have Ahmad. It is also quite understandable. And those 2 players are our second and third best creative players and most attacking players. So I understand why we are in this position. But for crying out loud, we should not be in this position. We are Manchester United. We should have more in our bench than any other team in the Premier League. We should have depth upon depth. I can't believe that not 2 years ago we won this competition and we have fallen off the face of the earth. It is remarkably stupid. It is shocking. It is truly shocking. I've never seen something like this in my life. We get worse and worse and worse by the years. Brighton Hove Albion did not do anything better than us today. The only thing that they did better is create better chances and actually take home the move to the next round. They took their chances because if you look at expected goals, we had more expected goals. You look at total shots, we had more. Shots on target, we had more. Big chances though, they had 4, we had 2. We missed our 2 big chances. We scored from a chance on the back post from Šeško. I have to say, shout out to Šeško because this is 3 goals in 2 games. And all of a sudden, Šeško just looks alive in a game. Today, what we did yesterday in the last game, we did not bring it to this game. We did not play the early crosses. We did not play the true passes. Šeško did not make the runs that he was making. So many situations just did not go right for us today. It did not. And I don't understand why back-to-back and keeping a certain standard is so dang hard for Manchester United. It's so hard. Today we were trying to play out of the back. And all of a sudden we see that we can't. And I'm not saying that Laments is a worse goalkeeper than Onana. I'm never saying that because he's better. But our back line does not know how to pass out of the back. The Angles don't know how to play well. Maino is not doing his job right. And I know he's just coming back from injury. But my God, Patrick Dogu tried his best today, but it was not enough. Diego Dalot had opportunities upon opportunities. The first half, he had the best opportunity in the entire game. He was running at the goalkeeper 1v1, had ages of time to think, even though that is the most difficult part in terms of a player going to score. 1v1, the keeper narrows the angles and all of a sudden you can't see anything but the goalkeeper. But that's where being calm, that's where being a professional comes into play. That right there is where being a professional comes into play. Because Brighton's backline today, none of them, in terms of the centre-back position, was their first centre-backs. None. They played their B team, and we couldn't beat their B team. Do you know how annoying that is? And we played our best team right now that we can actually put forth, apart from Casemiro. All of a sudden, Manchester United looked competent when Casemiro was on the pitch. Casemiro, that is a 34 going on 35, that will probably not be here next season. He needed to come to the game for us to look competent. Not even dangerous, competent, my brother. Lenny Yoro. I don't like the passive defending. I don't like it. It's too passive. It's too passive. You need to be able to read the game a lot quicker. You absolutely need to. Bruno Fernandes was trying to do everything in this game. And all of a sudden, are we ready to talk about how Matheus Cunha looks lost? He looks lost. Matheus Cunha is not a winger. He's not a winger. So are you telling me that we started making mistakes and Matheus Cunha is now out of space at Manchester United? Because today we had Matheus Cunha and Mason Mount, two players that are not wingers. So how are we going to stretch the pitch? You hired a manager that doesn't play with wingers and plays with wingbacks. You sell all your wingers and now you're caught with your pants down. You are caught with your pants down. Manchester United have never, well, let me not say never, but it's been a very long time since Manchester United have played fewer games that they are going to play in this season. We are going to play mathematically only 40 games this season. We played the first game against Grimsby and we lost it. We played the game against Brighton and we lost it. Grimsby game was in Carabao, and now we are looking at the Brighton game in the FA Cup. We have been knocked out from the two competitions that we had an opportunity to actually get a trophy this season. In the first rounds, for crying out loud. Arguably anyway. In the first opportunity that we get to defend anything that it comes to pride, we lose. And now Manchester United are going to play only 40 games this season. That's 38 in the Premier League. And of course, the two that we have already played and lost. How about them boys? How about you guys have done a very, very bad job? This needs to be introspective at this point in us. It needs to be introspective. You need to sit down and see, where did we go wrong? Where in the world did we go wrong? And if you can see it, if you can understand it, and if you have the knowledge and the wherewithal to understand that this is the place that you've gone wrong, I still don't trust you to fix it. I still don't trust you to fix it. Because you made a huge decision in the summer, by firing Erik ten Hag. Fine. You brought a manager that changes the entire structure of what Manchester United have built over the years. We complained about having a Frankenstein of a squad. Jose Mourinho players, Louis van Gaal players, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer players, Erik ten Hag players, all in one. You come in and you tell us that you want a system. You want a system that is built for 2030 when we are 150 years as a club. And that's where you want to make sure that we can win the Premier League in that year. And in 14 months, you blow everything up. But you realize, instead of you to understand that you are in a position now where you fired or you sacked or you sold every winger. So any coach that is coming in now, you will still have to go in and buy a winger. Because guess what? The only winger that we have in this team right now as we speak is probably Ahmad and maybe Mbeumo. But guess what? They all play from the right-hand side. So how about the left? Because Marcus Rashford is not coming back to play for Manchester United. We have sold Garnacho to Chelsea. Jadon Sancho can go where he's going. And we have Shea Lacey. Shea Lacey is going to be on the right-hand side. He is a talent, and I know he got a stupid red card today, but he is going to learn. He's going to learn that those things you can't do it. Because what happens now? He misses the game against City. It's problematic. It's problematic in the highest order. This is gross negligence in the highest of order. I swear on everything. It needs to be investigated. It needs to be investigated. How badly run Manchester United have become. How badly wrong Manchester United have been run. Everyone shouting, Ruben Amorim needs to go. Ruben Amorim needs to go. This is the result that you get when you do not have a contingency plan. I can tell you today that if Manchester United go and get Fabian Hosler right now, Brighton Hove Albion will bring a new manager the next day. If we get Adoni Ariola from Bournemouth, they will bring another manager the next day. What does that tell you? They have contingency plans, understanding the fact that if this does not work out, this other person plays almost the same system but gives us a different vibe and could jumpstart the team. If you decide that you want to become like Chelsea, at least be run better than Chelsea. Be run better than Chelsea. The only good thing today is that Martinez got 90 minutes. No, not 90 minutes, 78 minutes. So he's getting fitter and fitter by the day. We saw Harry Maguire back on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes is getting fitter by the moment. And Benjamin Šeško is scoring again. This is his third goal, making it his goal tally of this season 5, I believe. 5 goals this season. But one thing is for dang sure. The blame, the fingers, and everything that we need to do should be pointed at the decision makers and nobody else. Nobody else. They have literally made Manchester United a laughingstock. They have literally made Old Trafford be a place that you can come and get points. They have literally made Old Trafford feel like Target or like S. When you go into the shops, you buy something and they give you a very long receipt of points. Because everybody coming to Old Trafford now can get points from us. And that right there is disgraceful. We saw the Don himself sitting at Old Trafford and watching the game. And you can see the disgust on his face. That what he built is crumbling within his eyes. It's crumbling. It's dying. It's getting literally mollywopped in front of him. With no regard for fighting for the shirt. With no regard for pushing to make sure that Manchester United have all the players that they need to compete. Because if you look at the bench today, look at the bench that we had today, you can argue that he's not good enough for Manchester United. Shea Lacey, academy player. Harry Maguire, he's probably going to be out of Manchester United this summer. Casemiro, out of Manchester United this summer. Altar Bayinde, out of Manchester United this summer. Aiden Heaven, a young talent that is coming up. Tyrell Malacia, out of Manchester United this summer. Jack and Tyler Fletcher, academy players. So there is nobody, as we speak, apart from Aiden Heaven, Jack and Tyler Fletcher, and Shea Lacey, that have any future at Manchester United. And that is what we have in our substitutes, in our bench. And we are Manchester United. It's disgraceful. I've lost so much. It pains so much that we are in this position. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you want genuine, authentic, not crazy, stricken situations. If you want real news, if you want real conversations, and if you want your point of view heard, let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.